Okay, this is going to be for general all signs. Let's see what comes out. Reach out for a one-on-one reading. Follow me on TikTok. Haven't done this in a minute. Good to be back. I got my second phone up and running so I can live stream on TikTok actually over there. I'm going to be playing to 3 different cameras right now. YouTube, TikTok, and then the recording. So we're talking, and let me just make sure that the YouTube sees this. Okay, it does. So we are working with 10 of Hearts here in the upright. This is going to be happiness, family, feeling whole and complete, which might feel foreign to some. Let's get some more meat on the bones. Let's get some more contact spirit. What do we need to know? I want to make sure that I'm playing to all my cameras here. 1 second, I'm still configuring this. So if I hold this up here, does it show good? Okay. So the 7 of Wands in the upright. This is a combative energy and or protective of the 10 of Heart in the upright. It's a very protective of your emotional well-being or health here. 3 of Wands in the upright, or excuse me, in the reverse. This is not seeing an end in sight. I'm also getting like the context of marriage actually. So you feel like maybe this could be something that really puts you into a state of wanting to fight for something. So someone could very much so like inspire you to want to keep the fight alive or keep the fight going. 1 second, I'm going to try to move this a little bit more to the right. Let's see if this works better. Yes, it works a little better. And we get the 4 of Wands because the 7 and the 3 in the reverse offset. So we got that. But normally the 3 of Wands in the reverse would be like, I don't see like something coming in. Like it would normally be like a negative version of that. But again, this energy offsets to marriage. So now it feels like it's bolstering your effort to want to fight. 10 of Wands here as well. This is an ending, which is interesting that this is coming out here. Why is this coming out here? There's definitely friction and conflict here, but oftentimes we're putting down one fight to be able to fight for something very specific here. Okay, you have the Joker card in the upright. I actually like this energy because, and I wonder, so I'm on live on TikTok and I'm wondering if it's working. We'll just trust and hope that it is. This feels like a weight is off of your shoulders because you know now what you're fighting for almost. And I would not be surprised if that's also related to the full moon illumination in Sagittarius. It feels like something is triggering the instincts in you that want to provide, okay, or fight for something, in specific. So that's a little interesting. Anything else you want to tell us, Spirit, about this? You got the Knight of Wands in the upright position, okay? It feels maybe like your direction is a little bit more clear. You could actually even be witnessing like the live embodiment of ending one phase or cycle. Like for me, it manifested in like a setup, like a technological setup, however many different cameras that I'm playing to. It wasn't this a week ago. And I very much so want to credit this to the Sagittarius full moon because I think it's illuminating, I actually have more resources at my disposal that I could really kind of, if I have the willpower and the effort, I could really hunker down and make this work. And I could get myself up and running in the right direction. That's what this feels like. And this is very apropos of that Sagittarius full moon. This is the Knight of Wands. This is Sagittarius Scorpio energy. So it's right on the money. You're going to want to look and see oftentimes we characterize the full moon as some sort of incoming of a blessing or a reward, but they might come in mysterious ways. Like, for instance, I just woke up like the other day and realized that I could go live on TikTok. For me, that's a big reward, something that I've been working towards for the past however long I've had a TikTok account. And for me to not be able to go live, that's a little victory. But you add up those little tiny steps, and now you're full blown galloping in that direction. It reminds me of that Young Thug song, Horses, because it's like, as soon as you get your momentum, as soon as you start running downhill, then there's no stopping you. So I really love that. That's what's coming out for the all signs, for the general collective. We're going to move over to Aries and see what comes out for that energy. If you're not an Aries, don't worry, you could stick and take it for your first house, and so on and so forth. Taurus through the rest of the signs. I'll name the respective house that you could apply it for. You could just Google search what the houses represent. You can see what sector it's going to affect your world and your day-to-day. So let's roll this on over to Aries.